What's up, everyone? It's me, Lars. What the fuck? So, I don't really know what video to make. So I'm gonna talk about my battle jacket because I talked about my battle jacket in another video where I said that I would update when I got a bunch more patches, which I have. I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to see this, but I have a lot of fucking patches now. It's still not done. There's still a lot of fucking empty space back here, but there's a lot more patches. And so, thought I'd just do a quick update, my battle jacket update #1, because people do that. So, I'm just gonna take you through, the new patches on here, because there's quite a few. So, let's just get right fucking to it. What the fuck? So, this is my battle jacket, as you've seen before. I'm just gonna go through the new patches and pins because I've got a video on some of them already, so I've added quite a bunch. And if you don't know the theme of my battle jacket, this side is more classic rock and this side is more metal. So, I go through the pins first because there's not that many. Alright, so I have 3 new Foo Fighters pins. There's one up here, one here, and one over here. I also have a new patch of them that I got all of these things when I saw them in April. Like the guy selling merch saw my vest and he just offered me to buy the pins and patch, and that was pretty cool, because he saw me and he's like, hey, this kid has a fucking battle jacket, he could use this. Some other new pins that I have, this double neck guitar is from the fair. If you didn't know this, I really like double neck guitars. Would love to play one someday, but they don't make them in left-handed. I also have Iron Maiden from the fair, and Elvis from the fair. And I had a Van Halen pin from the fair, but I lost it. And I also have Journey from the fair, but I don't have it on right now for some reason. I don't know. It fell off, but then I found it again. I don't know. I just didn't put it back on. I put this Eagles pin on. Okay, so most of these pins that I have are from a pack that my mom got me for Christmas, and there's some in that pack that I don't have on my vest, either because I don't like the band or because I don't know that many songs by the band. So like ZZ Top is in there, Grateful Dead is in there, ELO is in there, and like I don't know those bands that well, so they're not on the vest. And this Eagles pin was in there too. And at the time of getting it, I didn't know a lot of Eagles songs, but then I saw Don Felder in concert and put that on. But I'll tell that story in another video. That's the concert roll call video. So then this Cheap Trick pin was also in the pack. And then I put it on after hearing a few more of their songs. So I think that's all the new pins. Let's just go through the new patches. So, when I left off in the last video, I had an empty space right here, and so I had planned to put Pantera in there, but a lot of Pantera patches are red, and, there's 2 red patches already, so I got the green one, and I think that's pretty cool. And on the side, I have Marilyn Manson right next to Def Leppard. Yeah, Pantera right next to Def Leppard. Right next to Motley Crue and Dio. Like I've said, I'm one of those weird people who likes thrash metal and glam metal, so, whatever. And that Motorhead patch was already there. I also added, this metal hand. I had this patch for a while, but for some reason I didn't put it on until, like, a few months ago. I don't know. I didn't know if I really liked it that much, but I like it now. It looks really cool. So then, it's more stuff in the middle. Before, I don't have a lot of stuff in the middle. I have these 2 album patches, but then, because I don't listen to albums that much, I don't really have, like, the big album back patch, and like I've said, The Wall is my favorite album, and I couldn't find like a big back patch, just a small one, but I've shown that before. These are new ones. So this is the Foo Fighters one that I was talking about, that I got from their show. The guy, he was like, hey, why don't you buy this patch and these pins? Which, you know, like I said, that was really cool, because, like, they're just merch dudes. They're not really making any money from it. He was just like, yeah, you have a battle jacket, you could use this. And then AC/DC. So, and the reason I put AC/DC in the middle is not only did it, like, fit right here, but because I've always thought of them as, like, kind of on the line between hard rock and heavy metal. I do think they're more hard rock, but they are kind of on that line. So then, this whole group over here, it's kind of a mess right now. I'm waiting on a bunch of new patches, but they're not coming for some reason. So, these are all new. So, we got Rise Against, and we got Skillet. These are two bands that I have... I know Skillet was my favorite band in middle school. I think I started listening to Rise Against in high school, but these are two bands that I've liked for a long time. And right above that is Radiohead. This patch was fucking limited edition, alright? There were like 2 left. It said, I ordered it from eBay, and the thing said, only 2 left, order soon. So I'm like, oh, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna get that. Then I got Alice Cooper. I've talked about how the first concert that I went to was him. Well, the first, like, rock concert, I guess. Yeah, I saw him in 2014. And then Green Day. Yeah, weren't expecting that one, were you? And I had, like, a little bit of a punk theme. I know Rise Against is a punk rock band, but, like, you know, this is the way things ended up. I like to have, like, a theme sometimes, like, you know, over here, how I have the Ozzy and the Dio patch right next to each other, because fans of those two are, like, constantly at war with each other, and I have, like, the classic metal thing going on here. So, I wanted to have, like, a bunch of punk bands next to each other. I don't know a lot of The Offspring songs, but if I get into them more, I could put them in this, like, little punk section, because we got Green Day and we got the Ramones, and I was expecting this to, like, say Ramones on it, not just their names, because you know, we've all seen those shirts that people have, where it's the circle with all of their names, and it also says the Ramones on it, and I was expecting that, but it looks cool anyway, because I liked this one, alright? I liked the circle with their names in it. So then that's, like, almost it. And we got some more stuff on the front. I got this U2 patch because, like I said, I've also seen them live in the same year that I saw Metallica. I did not expect it to be this big, but that's okay, you know? I don't care. And then the last one is this Red Hot Chili Peppers patch. And now, the thing is I did not expect this to be that small. I thought it was going to be like the size of this Foo Fighters patch, but it's really small. And so, I didn't have anything here, and there's, like, you know, this side feels kind of empty. I think because the metal side has, like, all those pins. Yeah, this side needs some more stuff on it. But yeah, there was, like, an empty space here, and I didn't think, like, you know, none of these patches would have fit in there, but then this patch was small enough to fit, and so that's where it ended up. But yeah, that's what my battle jacket looks like right now. I get a lot of compliments on it, like, when I'm, well, not even at, like, metal concerts. I got a lot of compliments on it at Fort Rock, and I just get compliments on it in public. People just like it, and sometimes people will point out, like, a certain band that they like. People have asked me, like, which one's my favorite. I'll say the Beatles, or that's what I used to say. I've been, like, flip-flopping lately. It's like, I'm not sure what my favorite band is anymore. I can't decide because the Beatles have been my favorite band for years, but now I'm wondering if it's Pink Floyd. I can't decide if the Beatles or Pink Floyd is my favorite band, but at least I know that Metallica is still my second favorite band, and Nirvana is my fourth favorite. and then I don't know what the list is from there. I know AC/DC and Foo Fighters are on there. Def Leppard, I think, Led Zeppelin, you know, that stuff. So, yeah, that's my battle jacket. I'm gonna go back to me now, unfortunately. So, there you have it. This is my battle jacket, and like I said, this is what I look like when I have it on. Oh yeah, you like my shirt? I got it when I saw Metallica. Like, I can tell that story in the concert roll call thing. So, there you go. My battle jacket. All these patches. It's just, there's a lot of stuff happening here, you know? There they are. Like I said, new videos, new guitar covers, new fucking everything. Everything. I'm gonna do everything. Till next time, stay metal.